Well, hi everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Happy New Year! I was gonna start the vlog last week during that weird period in between Christmas and New Year's, which is like the gray zone, I think. But I got sick. I had a really bad migraine, and so yeah, so I guess I'm starting it on the 1st. I do have some footage that I'm going to sprinkle into the vlog from last week that I did take. But yeah, no, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a safe and a Happy New Year. I usually at this age don't do anything, so I was asleep. Went to sleep probably around 11, which is not too bad. But I'm enjoying the first day of 2024. I hope 2024 brings you all that you want, and it's another fruitful, great year. Yeah, so let's see what this week has for us. So, I'm in the Upper West Side. I was supposed to babysit another kid today, and his parents got really sick, so they didn't need me. And literally 10 minutes later, another parent called me, so I'm babysitting a kid, and they're sleeping, and I'm just, it's been a good day, except for my stomach hurting. But I think that's more because someone sat really close to me on the subway, so it was a little like, ooh. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing today. So the craziest thing happened today. Oh God. It took me 2 hours to get home. My subway, when I was at work. So when I went to take the subway home, it was all blocked off. There was tape everywhere. They're like, the subway's not running. This subway is not running. So I had to find an alternate way to get home. It took me like 2 hours. It's usually a 20-minute commute, so I'm not that happy. But it turns out that the train that I usually take, an hour before I took it, got derailed. So derail, if you don't know what that means, the train went off the track. So yeah, I don't think anybody died. There were some injuries. It was at 3 o'clock. I was supposed to take it 4 o'clock. Kind of crazy. So today was kind of a hectic day, to say the least. So that'll be on the news. But yeah, it was kind of a crap day, but tomorrow will be better. Yeah. Guess what time it is? It's auditioning time. Oh yeah, time to record another audition. What's up? What is today? Is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. It snowed pretty crazy last night. Let me fix my lap here. Ah! Totally did it wrong. Now I'm warm. I'm so warm. There we go. It snowed really bad yesterday. I actually had to go to a babysitting kid in the snow. So, story time, because, oh my gosh, yesterday, Saturday, I had a babysitting gig, and it was in the same general direction where the train was derailed. So if you don't know, if you're watching this in the future, hi, the one train was derailed and hit, I believe, a 2 or 3 train. So that was insane. And that was an hour before I got off work. I was working on 103rd on the west side. So there's not a lot of trains. Well, there is trains that go up to the west side, but there's particular sections. So the 1 train and the 2 train were kind of suspended, not kind of suspended. So I decided, I don't know, it was a lot of hearsay. I had to get to 103rd from 28th Street, and there was a lot going on. So I heard that the 1 was partially suspended and you could take it from Times Square to 103rd. So what I did was I took a train up to Times Square, which, first of all, if you've ever been to Times Square on surface, yeah, it's maddening, and people who live in New York don't want to be there. But the train station at Times Square is maddening in itself. So I got there, and the 1 was not running at all. The 2 wasn't running at all, apparently. And there was a guy at the station, one of the employees, just yelling like, "This train is not in service at all. Like, why are you people down here?" I was like, well, then put a rope and tell people, put a sign up. Like, why are you yelling? So then I go and I try to catch the B train. And I don't know why I forgot that the B train is just terrible. So the B takes you to the Bronx. It actually takes you to the part of the Bronx, takes me to the part of the Bronx where my family is. But I never take it. I take the 4 instead. So the B and the 4 takes you to Yankee Stadium. That area, the South Bronx. But I almost never take the B. And now I know why, because it took forever and it didn't come. I was waiting for 20 minutes. So then I was like, all right, let me go try to take the C. So I had to huff it to the other side of Times Square. Don't mind my neighbors, they're talking outside. I had to huff it to the other side of Times Square, because that was like Fifth Avenue. I had to get to 8th Avenue, so I had to walk all that to get to the C train. Wow, they're loud. I think one of my neighbors locked himself out. So yeah, I had to wait for that. I had to wait for the C. I was already late. By the time I got to the C, I was like, it was the time it was supposed to be at my babysitting gig. So I was waiting for it. I don't know where my brain was, but I ended up taking the subway the wrong way. So I was taking it to Brooklyn instead of uptown. So then I had to get off 14th Street, come back up to 103rd. And then when I got to 103rd, because it's snowing and raining, I had to walk from Central Park West to Riverside. Yeah, they really did lock themselves out. To Riverside. So it was a long walk. And then I finally got there. And then today I feel like crap. So I had to call out from work, one of my jobs. So I'm just home. I'm not going outside in that rain. It's slippery and gross. So. And my neighbor locked himself out. So if you hear anything. Yeah. So I think I'm going to work on my podcast and other things. I'm trying to edit this video. So we'll see how things go. I still feel like poop. I didn't go out, but I did do one thing. Guys, I finally recorded a new podcast. Yay! There it is. The last one was November of 2022. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have a new podcast out. I'll put the link in the bio so you could go check it out. So excited. So excited. So this is this week's vlog. sorry, that's super exciting. I mean, we had excitement with transportation and derailment and all other stuff and podcast stuff. So that's the excitement. Hopefully next week it's not as crazy and I can go places. I've been wanting to go to the Japanese Society. Oh, it's been a minute. And to the Met Museum. I've missed that place. So hopefully you enjoy this vlog. Please like and subscribe. Turn on notifications and I'll see you next week. Bye.